Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy87 and we're back with some more Danganronpa 3 anime commentary. This time we're doing Despair 9. Last time in Despair Land, the riot at Hope's Peak was starting to simmer over the top and overflow. Junko's doing her thing. She's getting ready to brainwash the world with the super anime. Then Nagito showed up. He was like, "I'm gonna stop you," but then Izuru showed up and he's like, "I'm the most powerful character in existence. Shut up." And then the episode ended. So let's see what's gonna happen in three, two, one, go. And then also, like, Chiaki recognized Izuru as Hajime, which is kind of interesting. Does he look like him? Gamer girl waifu, actually. Please hit her. Oh, get him. Yeah, that's not very encouraging if I'm being honest. So, I just start to wonder if there's gonna be, because I mean, you just gotta assume that Chiake dies, right? Like, that's why she's the basis for the AI, is because she's not around. And the fact that also, if she was still alive, she would have probably shown up somewhere in future. Granted, you could also make the argument that that's like a storytelling thing where you're trying to keep that in suspense, because that's really probably the biggest question left in Despair, is what's going, at least to me personally, is what's going to happen to Chiake. I feel like she definitely has to die, and the real question is just, is Hajime gonna do it or not? And I feel like they probably will do that. I don't know. That does remind me, they still like haven't gone back and reference like what's going on in Danganronpa 2 in the future arc, like on the island. Because they had that scene back in like episode 6 or 5 where all the battleships are showing up, and then they've just kind of haven't returned to that. Thematic rain, dude. A red eyes, long haired high schooler. I don't know if I like the idea that they're brainwashed more or less than them just being turned evil normally. I mean, what's My Hero gonna do, man? Like, is My Hero really crucial to the end goal? I don't know. I don't- I feel like it makes more sense that like them going from completely normal to completely evil, like it being more than just Junko saying, "Hey, what if you guys were evil?" But at the same time, brainwashing feels a little cheap, if I'm being honest. It definitely does make them more sympathetic, though. Hiko, you're not very intimidating. And you know what's bad when Nagito's being the sensible one? That'd probably be for the best for you, in all honesty. Oh. That's good. He just pull his face off. That's a good line. I thought that was kind of weird. Nagito telling him not to do it when like his whole thing is that hope can never be beaten. Yeah, do it. Sergeant Soda, reporting for duty. He's also really lucky, dude. It is kind of interesting seeing like, them do like the climactic anime friendship speeches knowing that they actually, they fail. It's cuz normally, anytime there's a climactic anime friendship speech, they're going to win in the end, but it is kind of interesting that they're kind of doomed to fail. Kind of a fun bit of storytelling. It definitely changes the tone. No responsibility. Oh, it's time to punch up 17-year-olds again. Oh boy. Edgy. She's stronger. So that does kind of make me wonder, like, because like if they're successful in brainwashing her, you kind of have to wonder like what's up with her in the future arc, if that's even her or because like even if she is brainwashed, then she wouldn't do what Student Council got wanted anymore, right? I don't know. Unless maybe Student Council guy is also brainwashed secretly, and his whole talk about hope is just an act. Oh, quick, Mahir, take a picture. I mean, it's kind of interesting to have them fighting together. Kind of a bit of an interesting thing considering, Gundam kills Neko and everything in the virtual world. Now, I do think it's interesting that the downfall of humanity was caused by anime. Okay, so Animator Guy isn't actually evil. He played an unwilling or I mean, he played a role, but not necessarily one of his own volition. Maybe he deserves some blame, but green hair, you can redeem yourself if you punch Junko in the face. All is forgiven. Well, maybe not everything, but a lot of it will be forgiven if you just punch her one good time. Tell you, anime, that they're saying it, not me, okay? It's the root of all evil. We saw this 30 seconds ago. Yeah, he's good. I mean, if he could make an anime that could brainwash people, can't he just make something that can unbrainwash them? I don't know if they ever mention if he's supposed to have worked on the Neo World project. I can't remember all the people they said that worked on it. I know they mentioned several, like, ultimate level students. I'm about to get all kinds of unchivalrous. That's just a, I don't know. I mean, the line made me smile, but it's maybe a little corny. Um, I mean, you did leave your two best fighters behind. Yeah. We got Mahiri. She can always take a picture of the bad guy and sell it on eBay. Um, I mean, maybe it won't be the worst ending, but it's definitely not the best one. Fuck off, Mikon. Dude, if Mikon kills Chiake, I'm gonna be so mad. Ugh, can't be trusted. Hmm. So, I mean, I'm still like, if anyone's gonna kill Chiake, I do hope it's like maybe Hajime. Like I definitely don't want Mikon to do it. Mikon doesn't deserve to get to kill Chiake. um, I don't know. The Chisake, the what's her name, Chisake or Chisome, whatever her name is. Um, that's there. I mean, there's questions there. So like, I don't know if the woman that shows up in the first future arc video, if that's like actually someone different or I don't know. Because I mean, like, even if she's like survives all this and that's actually her still, like, I don't see why she would be. I don't know. I guess we don't really know exactly how much student council guy knows yet. I mean, there's still some questions left. But overall, as far as the episode goes, pretty good. I'm still undecided if I like the brainwashing angle or not. On one hand, I feel like it's a better. Let me see. There's a post credits thing. Okay, there's no post credits thing. Like, I think I like it more than it's just, hey, Junko was able to convince them to be evil through her words alone, which the reason that that's always been such a hard sell for me is just that I don't find Junko charismatic in the slightest. So it being that, like, oh, they're brainwashed instead, that just kind of makes more sense. Or like that's I can buy that more. Even though I do find they get kidnapped and then they're brainwashed and turned evil just to be a little not that interesting. Like if they could have done like come up with a way where something natural happens that turns them evil, I would have liked that more. But that's also a lot harder to do. Like brainwashing is just easier. You're just like, kid makes an anime video and she takes over it and it brainwashes people just because don't ask questions. Like, I can roll with that. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I would have preferred a like more natural explanation or something that didn't involve just kind of like unexplained pseudoscience. Which, I mean, it's not a big deal or nothing. I mean, I'm not trying to like nitpick, but because for the most part, like as long as you offer an explanation, I'll roll with pretty much anything. The only time I get annoyed is when like you don't offer any explanation at all and then just expect people to roll with it. For example, the tragedy at the end of Danganronpa 1 where they offered no explanation for it at all. They're just like, it happened. We're not even going to give you like a cursory, like little tiny tidbit of information. It's not important. And like, really, the thing that got me the most was just the fact that they were like, it's not important. Quit asking questions about it. And it was like, it was like this revelation that's supposed to be a big deal, but is actually like not really like paid much attention to. Was kind of what annoyed me there. But I can accept the brainwashing thing. I do prefer it more over just Junko talks to them and they become evil. But it would have been a little, I would have preferred something a bit more natural. Now, maybe there's still chance for them to maybe have like a little bit extra happen besides just them watching a video, since there's still like a couple episodes left, but we'll revisit the topic when we get to it. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next episode, and bye, guys.